Yo, what's up, peoples? I'm gonna try this again here. This is actually the second time I'm trying to do this video right now. This is the After Dark Horrorfest Volume 2. I guess this would be 2 of 4 videos that I'll be doing. Basically just like my 10 and 10s, but I'll break down the After Dark Horrorfest films in each season or whatever. First up, Lake Dead tells a story about 3 sisters that basically learn about this grandfather they thought they never had by him dying. They inherit this like hotel kind of deal, motel I guess it would be, on this lake, or this resort or whatever you want to call it. So basically what they do is they're a little confused about the whole deal, so the 3 girls gather up some friends and they basically head up to the lake, you know, to do some camping or check out the whole deal and stuff like that. What lies up there is a really fucked up family with some crazy ass issues. You know, some of the kills are pretty decent in this. Not overall the best film in the world. I do recommend this though. I thought it was very entertaining. You know, for what it was. You know, I definitely like films like this, you know, without the CGI and stuff, and I thought it was okay for what it was. Kind of like a family slasher film, really fucked up family kind of deal. Not bad though. Crazy 8 is about a bunch of people that I guess there's six, I don't know, maybe there's 8 of them, I don't know. But basically they all meet up when at basically their friend's funeral, and I'm actually totally blanking on the actual story right now. Oh yeah, that's right, they discover a map, this time caps or whatever. Anyways, they end up in this like hospital deal or whatever, where he says it tells them where to go and stuff like that, and they start being kind of haunted by, you know, by past things and stuff. And then, you know, you can't really say a whole lot without ruining the whole plot to this. You know what, this film actually was not really that great at all though. I was kind of losing interest in it. It stars Tracy Lords, which is she's actually kind of funny in the film. Kind of overacting a little bit, but I don't know, it's one of those kind of, you know, asylum, you know, it has that type of feel to it and shit like that. It's not overly the best. I don't recommend Crazy 8 at all. I didn't enjoy it at all. The Death of Ian Stone. This was a good film. I really enjoyed this. I don't really want to say a whole lot about this, but it's about a guy named Ian Stone, obviously, that basically keeps dying over and over again. The film to me kind of has the same feel as The Butterfly Effect, I would say. You know, basically it's about him trying to figure out why he's dying over and over again, and trying to figure out the mystery of his life, and like what exactly is happening with these demons and stuff. Why is he seeing these things, and you know what's going on and shit like that. And it's a fucking cool film, man. I really enjoyed it. It kind of kept my interest, and you know, it's got some twists and turns in it and shit. Definitely recommend The Death of Ian Stone. Unearthed is about basically this archaeological dig that they unleash this kind of monster that's been hidden down there for about 900 years or whatever, and starts terrorizing the fucking town. Meanwhile, there's like this woman sheriff that's running the small town or whatever, and she's got her own kind of demons and stuff like that. She's dealing with past issues with the job and things that happened to her and stuff like that. And basically what happens is, how there is a lot of people in the story is that this tanker fucking crashes or whatever, and it's like the only way in and out of the city and stuff like that. So there's a bunch of people that get stuck in the town and shit like that. They all kind of team up forces when they kind of realize what shit's going on and stuff. And Charlie Murphy's actually in this, and he's actually not in it for comic relief. He's not even really funny at all. It's kind of weird to see him kind of being serious and scared and pissed off at the same time. It's pretty funny actually. But Unearthed could have been a better film. It wasn't bad. The end was whatever, but you know, whatever. Not one of my favorite ones in the series. Nightmare Man, fucking fantastic film. Definitely one of my favorites in the from the After Dark Horrorfest second year. About a girl that receives this mask from this man, and then she's kind of fucking all weird and delusional and shit like that. Anyways, her husband thinks that she's all fucking crazy and shit like that. So he decides to take her to this, basically take her to the hospital. They break down on the road. He goes for gas. She sees the Nightmare Man, sees a vision of him or whatever, and so she takes off through the woods and comes to this house full of, teens or I'd say 20-something-year-olds or whatever, partying and stuff like that, and then all fucking hell breaks loose from there. They don't really believe her at first and blah, 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 kind of story like that, but it is fucking good. Really good. Great atmosphere, great kills, fun story, twists and turns. Definitely keeps your interest there the whole time in the film. Highly recommend this one. My boy Vance, aka Spalding69, he did a great review on this. If you want to, a little more in depth about it, check out his review. But this is a fucking great film. Next up is Tooth and Nail. This is like a post-apocalyptic story about a bunch of people that come together, take refuge in this abandoned hospital, and that's just their, that's where they figure that they're going to recreate society and stuff like that. And, the world ended because of they ran out of gas. That's the whole reason for the apocalypse and stuff. And anyways, they're out doing whatever outside one time, and they come across this girl they save this girl from an attack, take her in, and then of course soon after that they start basically getting picked off one by one. It turns in it's kind of like a slasher slash fucking cannibalistic film, post-apocalyptic cannibal slasher. It's weird. It's not bad, not definitely one of my favorite ones. The end I thought was cheesy enough to keep me laughing, and I actually did kind of enjoy the end of this film. So it's kind of an in-betweener for me. I do kind of recommend this if you can get through it to the end. It's not that bad though. Next up, Frontiers. This is actually the bonus film in the After Dark Horrorfest 2. This is the fucking best movie, man, and the whole thing is fucking crazy fucking film, man. Awesome stuff. Really enjoyed this. It's about 4 people. They just did a kind of a job. They're escaping from their city, and they're on their way to Amsterdam. They meet up at this hotel with this really crazy fucked up family, this cannibalistic family run by this this old Nazi and shit like that. He's the father. He's fucking crazy as shit. That's all I'm gonna say about this. Basically you need to watch this one. It's the fucking best one. The kills are awesome. It's got great atmosphere. The end is fucking super killer, like explosive killer. It's awesome. Really, really enjoyed Frontiers. Definitely some of the most shocking shit I've seen in a long time. I absolutely love Frontiers. I couldn't recommend this film enough. Awesome, awesome film. Next up, Borderlands. This is apparently inspired by a true story. It's about three guys, I think it's just before their graduation from college or whatnot. They basically try to travel to this border, partying, doing shit like that. They come across like this cult that's, basically, they're doing human sacrifices for like religious reasons and shit like that. And anyways, there's this cop in the film that's trying to figure they actually killed his partner and they let him live, and so he's trying to fucking convince the other police that the shit's going on, nothing's going on, and these guys have a run-in with him and shit like that with the cult guys, and fucking all hell breaks loose, man. I gotta say, if you've seen this film, the scene on top of the apartment building on the roof was fucked up, man. It was crazy. Now that was one brutal ass death. That's all I'm gonna say about this one. But overall, I didn't think the film was that great. It's kind of on the same level as Tooth and Nail. It's okay. It's watchable. It's not the best thing in the series, but it is what it is. And last up here, Mulberry Street. This is a great infection / zombie film. It takes place in New York City. People are infected by rats that were infected by some kind of weird disease or whatever. This film has a great atmosphere. It's just about people trying to survive, really. I kind of like films like this. It's got a simple fucking story to it. It's got good kills, good atmosphere. I really like the whole feel of this film. I thought it was fantastic. fantastic stuff, really. You know, it's got a really good setting though, like the whole New York thing. I'm a big fan of, you know, infection / zombie films. The zombies were cool in this. Just all the scenes in the apartment building and shit like that. Like, just watch it. It's good. I highly recommend Mulberry Street, and another one in the series that I really enjoyed. So the films, I'll break this down here. Unearthed and Crazy Eights, I don't recommend. Borderlands, Tooth and Nail, those ones are watchable. The films that I really highly recommend in this one are definitely Mulberry Street, Frontiers, Nightmare Man, The Decivian Stone, and Lake Dead is kind of one that's in the middle. It's got some, it's kind of got some fucked up, you know, shit going on in there, but it's, you know, it's kind of the middle of the pack one. But these 4 right here, highly recommend these. It's a decent series, or a decent horror fest. So, but yeah. Anyways, Mood616. Thanks for watching and subscribing. Peace, my brothers.